Morning, guys. Welcome to Wednesday Wake Up. Hope you're having a fab morning already and a good week as we come to the end of July. What date is it today? 24th of July. Okay, it's Judy here from the Tribe of Traders, and we're going to speak about today how your beliefs have a direct impact on your ability to trade successfully. There's a lot of people who do disagree with that, and a lot of people think that you can just trade and be successful if you have the right strategy. Let me tell you, it has nothing to do with strategy. Despite the fact that in Tribe of Traders, we do have two very successful strategies that we do trade, but if you don't get the beliefs mastered, forget it. You're not gonna achieve the success that you would love and deserve with trading. And funny enough, everything I speak about around mindset in trading applies to any area of life, not just trading. And that's so get your mindset right around your beliefs and around all the different mindset issues around trading. You will get so much right in life. You will find dramatic growth and confidence in life, as well as in other areas of wealth building. That's the important part. That is why I say trading is the gift that keeps on giving, because in other areas of life we can hide it. It's not as obvious. It doesn't come out as clearly. It's easier to blame the boss, or it's easier to blame our challenges and our past experiences or whatever, we're in other areas of life. But when it comes to trading, because it is instantaneous feedback, because it's you and the market one-to-one, and the feedback comes back and it's win or lose, it's very hard to run from it, and it's like in your face. So and that is why having that level of mastery is so critical, and that is why the results are instant, and how you manage them will either support or not your future trades and trading and your overall trading journey. So it is important to, one, accept the fact that mastery in trading comes from mastering yourself. And part of that mastering yourself comes from self-awareness, being aware of what your beliefs are. Now, if you don't believe me, that's fine. Okay, that's absolutely fine. But I can pretty much guarantee, if you don't believe me, there's pretty much guarantee one of two things. One, you have phenomenal mastery of self and incredible self-awareness. So to you, it's very natural. And if that is the case, you are phenomenally successful in your trading and also in other areas of your life as well. Phenomenally successful in wealth building, in other areas, and so on. So, to you, it may feel completely and utterly natural and normal, right? And I get it. That's absolutely brilliant. The other one, if the other scenario would be you're not being successful in trading. You are either losing in trading, or you're just breaking even. So 1 step forward, 2 steps back, 3 steps forward, 4 steps back, and on and on and on. So you'll be in one of those two camps. If you do appreciate and understand that in actual fact successful trading stems from self-awareness and mastery of self, and being aware of being super aware of what your beliefs are. If you are aware of that and you're working on that, you will be seeing that there is progress in your trading. There is no silver bullet when it comes to trading in terms of strategy. There are plenty of profitable strategies. Okay, some take a lot more of your time than others. Some may require more input from you than others. There's plenty of strategy, but no matter how profitable the strategy is, until you've got mastery of self, you're beating a losing battle. Okay, so with the tribe of traders, we have two strategies that are profitable, but the point of difference is that they take complete stress of execution out, and they save you phenomenal amount of time. So literally, it's like not even half an hour a day, and you make your target. Okay, with these two strategies, but critical to have beliefs. If you think that there are no beliefs in trading, that there is no place for beliefs in trading, that you don't see how you project beliefs in trading, look no further than the strategy you trade. Is that not, by its definition, a set of beliefs? Is that not also that's a set of beliefs, the rules in which your strategy requires? So, like, you might have time frame correlation. You might use a certain number of indicators. You might use price action. We use the exponential moving averages a lot in our two. Well, they're the only indicators other than price action that we use in Tribe of Traders. So what we believe is that when price interacts with an exponential moving average, it's going to do X, Y, and Z. That is a belief, and that is something that we have tested. And it's got a high statistical probability that will do what we believe it will do, because one, the market is human nature and it's pretty much predictable. In terms of human nature is predictable, okay, pretty much. So that is a set of beliefs that we are trading by itself. And that is a set of beliefs that has been well researched. And as somebody actually very beautifully put at a live event I had last week, was that statistically has a high statistical probability that it will do what we have researched and tested that it will do. But what's not been tested is any set of beliefs that you put onto the market. So that is why people take so long analyzing, double analyzing, triple analyzing charts. And that is it doing this? Is it doing that? Looking for confluences in all sorts of different areas, looking for time frame correlations and all this sort of stuff. And they're coming at the charts with whatever is going on in their life. They're coming at the charts with that set of beliefs. It's like whatever it might be, and it might be supportive, it might not be supportive, and it would change from day to day. It would change depending on, if you're at the end of the month and you're running out of money and you can't wait for payday, for example. If you've got more month than money, then you're going to be in a stress situation, and here you are trading. So what's going through your mind? If you're a woman and it's your time of month, what's happening with you there? Because women, some women have hormonal stuff and get depressed. What's happening there? And it's not that you don't trade in those times. It's about being aware. What are you bringing as your thoughts, your beliefs to the market? And they will change day to day, time to time, depending on what's going on in your life, right? It makes absolute sense. The trick is to be aware of what those beliefs are. Be aware of them. Now that's a set of beliefs, and they're the beliefs that you bring to the market at any given time, depending on whatever's going on in your life. That's one set of beliefs that you'll bring to the market, okay? That set of beliefs on top of the set of beliefs that you're trading in the strategy, that has not been tested, okay? Because it changes all the time. Your state changes. You're in a different state when you go to trade every time. That's not been tested. That compilation of beliefs in its that changes day to day, it has not been statistically tested for high probability wins, has it? All right. Then on top of that, you've got another set of beliefs, which are the inherent beliefs that drive you from day to day. So the classic ones are like, money is hard to earn. It's hard to make money. Is that a fundamental belief that you have? Because if that's a fundamental belief you have, then trading is going to be hard. Because trading is it's like a cash machine. It's a freaking cash machine. It's the most, other than the actual, well, actually, it's not. It's better than a cash machine because you can't get cash out of the machine if you've not got money in it. Whereas with trading, it literally is a cash machine when you've got all the ducks in a row. It's 100% a cash machine. So if you believe that trading is hard or money making is hard, if you've got any ounce of that, any iota of that in any cell in your body, then this cash machine is not going to work for you because you're projecting those beliefs onto the market. If you believe you don't deserve wealth for whatever reason, then you're going to sabotage. If you believe that money is bad, money is evil, because trading is a cash machine, you are going to as well hinder your progress. So there's so many different ways, and I could go on even more. I could go on and talk more about even more ways in which beliefs impact your trading, but they're the most glaringly obvious that you can't deny. So when somebody says to you, master self, master the mindset, before you even get into trading, this is why. Because this is the critical element. This is the sweet spot. That's the silver bullet. The silver bullet in trading is not the successful strategy. It is being self-aware. It's mastering yourself. And it's being aware of what beliefs you're bringing to the market. That's one of the things that I get the guys to do. We have a ninja trading challenge, a 30-day challenge, and we go through 30 days and we pick out one key part of that's required for successful trading, and one of those is timing the time in which you're at the charts. And if people are spending more than 15 minutes in the morning doing their watch list, deciding what to trade for the day, that is too much in the tribe. It's too much. One guy who used to do like 45 minutes, I think it was, he's got it down to 12 minutes and he's successful. Another guy has done that and he's doubled his money in 11 months. Because the quicker you are at reading the charts, you simultaneously assimilate the information the chart is telling you, instead of you projecting your beliefs onto the chart. And when you assimilate the information from the chart simultaneously, what is happening is the chart is telling you what to trade. Is it a setup for your strategy or is it not? By you projecting your beliefs onto the market and seeing trying and putting your beliefs that you believe it's going to do this, it's going to do that, it's going to do this, you are then going to force your strategy onto that market, and that is why you get bit. That is why the trades lose, because you're curve fitting your strategy into that chart, into that market. So there's a few things you need to do. One, be super aware of yourself before you actually go and sit in front of a chart, before you even open the markets, right? Be aware of what your state is. What state? Are you balanced? Are you fearful? Are you stressed? Are you confident? Are you what state? What state are you? Be aware of that. Be mindful every day. And that's what we do in the Tribe of Traders. We get trade ready before we even look at the markets. We get trade ready. What are your fundamental beliefs about trading, about money? What are they? Be aware of them. Are they supportive? Are they not supportive? And the other thing is then to be mindful of receiving the information from the chart and not projecting your beliefs onto it. Oh, I think it's going to do this, and I think it's going to do that, but what about this, and what about that? And then you start confusing the whole matter. Just look at your rules, look at the strategy, trade the strategy. The strategy is the one that has been back-tested, not your beliefs on the strategy or your beliefs on the market. Okay. Your starting point will be self-aware. That's the starting point. Where are you? What are you feeling? Does your state change day to day, time to time? Does your do you have doubt? Do you have fear placing the trades? Do you have hope placing the trades? Because if you have anything like that, it's a recipe for disaster in trading. If you're not placing a trade with 100% confidence and certainty, my suggestion is you walk away. Okay, set yourself up for success by being state ready, trade ready. Okay, and this applies to all areas of life, actually, not just trading. The only difference is in trading, it's quicker feedback. It's in your face. It's one-to-one, quicker feedback, and that is why it's so heightened. That is why we're impacted so much about it. But all it is a mirror of what else is going on in your life. And that is why that is why trading, in my opinion, is the gift that keeps on giving. It really is, because they start getting progress and success in your trading. You will not believe what happens in your life. It's amazing. All right, guys, take care. Have a fabulous day. And I shall see you for Friday Freedom. Bye-bye.